Yo, it's the Daredevil coming at you live with another video. I said it was gonna happen, the rebirth of the channel continues. I apologize, I was supposed to get this video up yesterday, but due to technical issues, So, of course, today we're gonna read chapter 1 of this, Hank the Cowdog, the very first book. Oh, let's see what Hank the Cowdog has in store. Again, tried to get this up yesterday, but and I don't mind reading it again. Besides, I forget half of it anyways. Chapter 1, Bloody Murder. It's me again, Hank the Cowdog. I just got some terrible news. There's been a murder on the ranch. I know I shouldn't blame myself. I mean, a dog is only a dog. Well, of course. He can't be everywhere at once. No duh. No one can. Oh man, Hank. When I took this job as head of the ranch security, I knew that I was only flesh and blood. 4 legs, a tail, a couple of ears, a pretty nice kind of nose that the women really go for. Women don't go for the nose, dude. What the hell are you talking about? Ay. 2 bushels of hair and another half bushel of Mexican sandburns. What's a Mexican sandburr? It says right here, another half bushel of Mexican sandburrs. What the heck's a Mexican sandburr? You add all that up and you don't get Superman, you just get me. Good old easygoing Hank, who works hard, tries to do his job, and gets very little cooperation from anyone else around here. Well, then maybe you should do something to motivate him. I'm not complaining. I knew this wouldn't be an easy job. No job is easy. No true job is frickin' easy. It took a special kind of dog. Strong, fearless, dedicated, and above all, smart. Obviously, Drover didn't fit. Oh, hey! Don't pick on Drover, man. That's your partner, boy. The job fell on my shoulders. It was my destiny. Jeez, who believes in destiny these days? I couldn't escape the broom of history that swept through. Anyways, I took the job. Broom of what? Broom of history. Hank, what the hell are you talking about? Head of ranch security. Gee, I was proud of that title. Just the sound of it made my tail wag. Okay, weirdo, get kicks off of God knows what. But now, a murder right under my nose? I know I shouldn't blame myself, but I do. You had nothing to do with it, Hank. What are you talking about? And he said he's the smart one. If he's the smart one, what's Drover? Sorry, I don't mean to pick on Drover. But, I got the report this morning around dawn. I had been up most of the night patrolling the northern perimeter of the ranch headquarters. I had heard some coyotes yapping up there, and I went to check it out. I told Drover where I was going, and he came up lame all of a sudden. Said he needed to rest his right front leg. Oh, that is so freaking cheap. That is so freaking cheap. I went alone, didn't find anything. The coyotes stayed out in the pasture. I figured there were 2, maybe 3 of them. They yapped for a couple of hours, making fun of me. calling me ugly names and daring me to come out and fight. Why do I keep putting on this accent? The heck? Well, you know, me. I'm no dummy. Yeah, you say that. There's a thin line between heroism and stupidity. Yeah. And I try to stay on the south side of it. What's the south side? I don't know. Wait, wouldn't the south side be stupidity? Because he said heroism then stupidity. Wouldn't the south side be stupidity or something? I don't know. I don't know how that crap works. I didn't go out and fight, but I answered them bark for bark, yap for yap, name for name. The coyote hasn't been built who can out yap Hank the Cowdog. Ay, 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 the English in this book. That's something I did not miss. A little before dawn, Loper, one of the cowboys in this outfit, stuck his head out the door and bellered, "Shut up that yapping, you idiot!" I guess he thought there was only one coyote out there. How could you... Wait a second. How could you only think that there's only one out there? If you could hear the one yapping, you'd hear all four of them yapping. You'd hear all of them yapping, dang it. I guess he thought there was only one coyote out there. They kept it up, and I gave it back to him. Next time Loper came out the door, he was armed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Armed? What the heck? Who gave this man a gun? He fired a gun into the air and squalled. Something about how a man couldn't get sleep around here with all the danged noise. I agreed. What? What does that even mean? See, like I said, the English in this book is ridiculous. Would you believe it? Them coyotes yipped louder than ever, and I had no choice but to give it back to him. Hank, just walk away, dude. Just walk away. There's a time for getting in someone's face, and there's a time for walking away. Would you believe it? Yeah, I would believe it. But I wouldn't believe you'd actually go and give it right back to him, you numbnut. Loper came back out on the porch and fired another shot. This one came so close to me that I heard the hum. Again, who gave this guy a gun? Loper must have lost his bearings or something. No, duh. So I barked louder than ever just to give him my position. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. And, to let him know that I was out there protecting the ranch. Yeah, what the hell was he doing? Then again, humans, we are the dominant species of Earth. The next bullet just steered near and got me. I mean, I felt the wind of it as it went past. That was enough for me. I shut her down for the night. If Loper couldn't aim any better than that, he was liable to hurt somebody. Well, no frickin' duh. How many times do I gotta say it? Who gave this man a frickin' gun? Ay, ay, ay. I know back in the time of cowboys and all that jazz, men weren't men until they learned how to shoot a gun or all that. But seriously, who the hell gave this idiot a gun? I laid low for a while, hiding in the shelter. shelter belt. Until I was sure the artillery had gone back to bed. What does he mean, Loper? You better have. Put the damn gun away, dude. Then I went down for a roll in the sewer. Cleaned up. Washed myself real good. Came out feeling refreshed and ready to catch up on my sleep. I did just read that right. He said he went down to the sewer to clean himself up? Dude, you don't clean yourself in the frickin' sewer. That's disgusting. I mean, seriously. Who cleans themselves in a sewer? The sewer's where, like, if you flush a toilet, the crap goes down the sewer. That's why the toilet is also known as the crapper. Ay, ay, ay. That's disgusting, man. That is disgusting. Trotted down to the gas tanks and found Rover curled up in my favorite spot. Uh-oh. That's not good. I growled him off my gunny sack. Gunny sack? What the hell's a gunny sack? Beat it, son. Make way for the night patrol. He didn't want to move, so I went to sterner measures, put some fangs on him. That moved him out, and he didn't show no signs of lameness either. What the? Wait, whoa, you bit him? Hank! Dude! We don't need to resort to violence every time. Ay, what is up with this dog? I have an idea that where Drover is lamest is between his ears. Okay, that may be possibly true, but still, quit making fun of the dog. He's just a dog. And even though I hate to say it because I love animals, some dogs, they aren't too bright. I mean, they're just like us humans. Some humans ain't too bright. I did my usual bedtime ritual of walking in a tight circle around my bed until I found just exactly the right spot I wanted. And then I flopped down. Oh, that felt good. I wiggled around and finally came to rest with all four paws sticking up in the air. So looking like a stereotypical dead dog. I closed my eyes and had some wonderful, twitching dreams about. Don't recall exactly the subject matter, but most likely they were about Beulah, the neighbor's collie. I dream about her a lot. Oh God, what the hell, dude? First of all, every dog walks around the circle before they lay down. Secondly, he sleeps looking like a stereotypical TV dead dog. And third of all, he's got a crush. What a woman. Dog, dude. Makes my old heart pound just to think about her. Beautiful brown and white hair. Big eyes. Nose that tapers down to a point. Not quite as good as mine, but so what? Hey, dude, you don't say that about your crush, man. And nice ears that flap when she runs. Okay, weirdo. Only trouble is that she's crazy about a spotted bird dog. Bird dog? I don't know. Without a doubt, the ugliest, dumbest, worthlessest cur I ever met. Again, English. Jeez. What could be uglier than a spotted short-haired dog with a long skinny tail? And what could be a dumber dog and or more worthless than a dog that likes to go around chasing birds? Well, dude, people have their hobbies. Some dogs like to do some things. They call him Plato. Ooh, fancy name. I didn't know why, except maybe because his eyes look like plates half the time, Empty plates. Huh? He don't know a cow from a sow. Sow? What the heck's a sow? But do you think that makes him humble? No, sir. He thinks that bird chasing is hot stuff. What really hurts, though, is that Beulah seems to agree. Animals have their opinions too, dude. Don't understand that woman, but I dream about her a lot. Hank, dude, I'm sorry, but you're either gonna have to convince her that you're the one she loves, or you're gonna have to find a new girl, dude. Move on. Anyway, where was I? Under the gas tanks. Under? I wouldn't recommend going under the gas tanks. Catching up on my sleep. All at once, Drover was right there beside me, jumping up and down and giving off that high-pitched squeal of his. That kind of bores into your eardrums. You can't ignore him when he does that. Well, dude, he's trying to wake you up. What do you expect? Well, I threw open one eye, kept the other eye shut so that I can get some halfway sleep. Will you please shut up? Hank. Oh, Hanky. Hanky? Really? You call him Hanky? Drover, come on, man. Don't make me regret, busting Hank's balls about him picking on you, dude. It's just terrible. You wouldn't believe it. Hurry up and wake up. I seen his tracks down by the creek. Get up before he escapes. I threw open the other eye, pushed myself up, and went nose to nose with the noisemaker. Quit hopping around, quit making all that racket, and hold still. And then, when you're still, state your frickin' business. Okay, Hank. Alright, I'll try. He tried and was none too successful. Aw, Drover. Aw, Drover. But he didn't get the message across. But he did get the message across, sorry. The English in this book. Oh, Hank, there's been a killing on it. Right here on the ranch. And we slept through it. Huh? I was coming awake by then, and the word killing sent a jolt clean out to the end of my tail. Who's been killed? They hit the chicken house, Hank. I don't know who they got. I don't know how they got in there. Busted in. Right through the front door and killed one of those big leghorn hens. Killed or dead. Hank and, the blood. Well, that settled it. I had no choice but to go back on duty. Thanks, Drover. A lot of dogs would have just turned over and gone back to sleep, but I take this stuff pretty serious. We trotted up to the chicken house, and Drover kept jumping up and down and talking. I found some tracks down by the creek. I'm sure they belong to the killer, Hank. I'm just sure they do. What kind of tracks? Coyote. Uh-oh. Someone got caught. We reached the chicken house, and sure enough, there was the hen lying on the ground, and she was still dead. Of course she's still gonna be dead, you dingus. It's not like that she's gonna come back to life. Of course she's still frickin' dead. Ay, ay, ay. And he calls Drover the stupid one. I walked around the body, sniffing it good and checking the signs. What? I noticed the position of the body and memorized every detail. The hen was lying on her left. Excuse me. The hen was lying on her left side, pointing toward the northeast, with one foot out and the other one curled up under her wing. Wow, they really tore into her. Her mouth was open, and it appeared to me that she had lost some tail feathers. Aw, they bit her right in the ass. Come on, man. Uh-huh. I'm beginning to see the pattern. Well, tell me, Hank, who done it? Not yet. Where'd you see them tracks? There weren't any tracks around the corpse. The ground was too hard. Ooh, that's how they got away with it. Wait a second, then how did Drover find the tracks down by the creek? Huh? What? How'd he find the tracks down by the creek if there weren't even any tracks around the body? Drover took off in a run, and I followed him into the brush along the creek. He stopped and pointed to some fresh tracks in the mud. There they are, Hank, just where I found them. And, well, are you proud of me? I pushed him aside and studied the sign. Looked it over real careful. Sniffed it. Gave it the full treatment, then I raised up. Okay, I've got it now. It's all clear. Them's coon tracks. Coon tracks? Is it raccoon? What? Them's coon tracks, son. Not coyote. I can tell from the scent. Coons must have attacked while I was out on patrol. They're sneaky. You've got to watch 'em every minute. Drover squinted at the tracks. Are you sure these are coon tracks? They sure do look like coyote to me. You don't go by the look, son. You go by the smell. This nose of mine don't lie. If it says it's coon, you better believe there's a coon at the end of them tracks. I don't think so, Hank. Something tells me it's not a coon. I'm not sure what it is, but something tells me it's not a coon. Or a coyote. I think they're both wrong. And I'm fixing to clean house with them. Stay behind me and don't get hurt. No promises. I threaded my way through the creek, willows over the sand, and through the water. I never lost the scent in the heat of the chase. All my senses came alive and point like a blazing arrow toward the enemy. In a way, I felt sorry for the coon. Don't feel sorry for him if he actually did it. If it actually is a coon and he actually murdered someone on your ranch, don't feel sorry for him. Kick the little monkey butt's butt. Even though he committed a crime and became my mortal enemy. Okay, weirdo. With me on his trail, the little guy just didn't have a chance. One of the disadvantages of being a big and deadly dog, as I am, is that you sometimes find yourself in sympathy with the other guy. But part of being head of ranch security is learning to ignore that kind of emotion. I mean, to hold down this job, you have to be cold and hard. Like Scrooge. Like Ebenezer Scrooge. The scent was getting stronger all the time, and it didn't smell exactly like any coon I'd come across before. I told you it ain't coon. But damn straight better not be coyote. I don't think it is. Again, it's been a while. And even though I read this chapter yesterday, I still don't know. I got the memory of my family. Okay. All at once, I saw him. I stopped dead still, and Drover, the little dummy. Don't make fun of Drover, dude. ran right into me and almost had a heart attack. I guess he thought I was a giant coon or something. It's hard to say what he thinks. Again, quit making fun of Drover, dude. The coon was hiding in some bushes, about 5 feet in front of me. Geez, that's close. I could hear him chewing on something. And that smell was real strong now. What's that? Drover whispered, sniffing the air. Coon, what do you think? I glanced back at him. He was shaking with fear. You ready for some combat experience, son? Yes, he squeaked. Alright, here's the plan. I'll jump him and try to get him behind the neck. You come in the second wave and take what you can. If you run away like you did the last time, I'll sweep the corral with you and give you such a whooping you won't soon forget it. Alright, let's move out. Wow. Hank's a little nasty, ain't he? Oh, God. Hank, that ain't no coon. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I crouched down, crept forward. Every muscle in my highly conditioned body taut and ready for action. 5 feet. 4 feet. 5 feet. 4 feet. 3 feet. 2. I sprang through the air and hit right in the middle of the biggest porcupine I ever saw. And that's where we'll leave it. Next time, we'll read Chapter 2, Quills. Just part of the job. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this first... sorry. I got something on my lip here. I hope you enjoyed this first round of Reading with Autism. Till the next time, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next round. Adios, mi amigos.